So I ended up buying, for sound deadening material, the stuff that Amazon sells. And I did some studying up on it online, and it's, for the price, everybody kind of agrees that it's really not too bad. So I'm not trying to get this truck to be like a Rolls Royce going down the road, but like you can't hear anything outside of the truck. You know, I don't care about that. What I want is to not have the echoey tin can kind of sound that an old mid-50s American pickup truck was pretty famous for. And I think it's probably cold enough out here that I don't have to worry about it sticking where I don't want it to stick. So we'll just plop it in here. Get my little roller. Yeah, I think that's going to work. We will see. Maybe I'll run a little space heater in here later to warm everything up and let it bond a little better, because it's pretty chilly. It's only about 55 degrees in the shop, which is why I'm not painting anything. All right, so let me try this piece now, see if this will work. This might go pretty quickly if I don't screw it up. But I'm getting the hang of it. I'd never worked with this stuff before. And it's not as sticky because it's kind of cool in the building. It's January, and the building's probably 55 degrees, so the steel is actually kind of cool. What I want to be square as I can be with this corner and this piece here. So we'll see how good we can get that to go. I mean, if there's a little gap in this stuff, it's not the end of the world. But I'd like to get it as snug as I can get it. And then we take the roller. Yeah, see, this is going to pull over because it's got to come up against this hump here that's at the back of the wheel well. But one of the most limited resources in this whole project is my skill set, so a lot of this stuff I'm doing for the first time. So we have to cut a little bit off of this piece, and then we can lay it across the transmission tunnel. like this.